Hey, hello, welcome everybody. Welcome and thanks for watching. I am Gabriela, I'm a psychologist and an expat coach, and I help you, expat, and you, expat partner, to design the expat life that you want to live and to feel at home wherever you are. Why do I do that? Because apart from psychologist and expat coach, I'm an expat myself, and I know the challenges that expat life can bring, and I know it can get better. I know you can cope with them and you can enjoy the life you chose. So that's why I'm here for you. I can help you to live the life you want to live and to be at home, to feel at home within yourself. Okay? That's my purpose. That's why I'm here, to serve you and to help you. So you can contact me. My website is gabriela-encina.com, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about these challenging times that we are living right now. Most of all because of the coronavirus, the COVID-19, and also, especially for us expats, it's difficult because we are probably in another country. That's why we are expats, and probably we don't speak the language, the mother tongue, or if we speak it, we don't speak it perfectly, so we get more confused. The news all over the world, the social handles, the social media, are making us crazy, and we don't understand when the president or when the prime minister is speaking. So it's above all more confusing. So I want to give you these tips, this information on how to take care of yourself and how to remain resilient and how to cope with all this struggle and all these challenges that we are facing right now. So you're here. If you're watching this video, you're probably in my YouTube channel, so you can subscribe and wait for more content. I will try to publish videos every week about this subject or about another topics that concern all expats, all of us, or repats or soon-to-be expats as well. So, and I hope that you can profit from this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you think it is helpful for you, please spread the word, share it, because another expats may need this information as well. So enjoy and see you soon. Bye bye. Okay, so self-care in times of panic. These tips and information that I'm going to give you is not only useful in this coronavirus time, but also when something happens in your host country that you are not expecting. It is a surprise. For example, riots or political disagreements, let's say, earthquakes. I come from Chile, so I know what I'm talking about, etc. So things that you are not expecting, that you are not prepared for, how to take care of yourself in those times in your host country. Okay, especially if you're alone or if you're only with your partner, because with children it's sometimes different. I wouldn't say more difficult or less difficult, but different. So I'm going to focus on people that are alone or along with their partners. Okay, great. So how to take care of yourself? How do I take care of myself in these stressful times? The first thing that you should remind yourself is there are things that you can't control. There are things that you can control, and I'm going to talk about it later, but there are things that you can't control. There are outside your vouvoirs of control. So accept it is the first step. I know it's difficult. I know it sometimes sounds really abstract, but it is a fact that when you accept the things that you can't change, it gives you a sense of relief, and that's the first step to control the things that you can control and take action about that. Okay, so that's your first step. Accept that you can't do anything about coronavirus spreading except for staying at home, but that's about it. So accept it and breathe and let it go. Okay, that's the first step. The second step is to, my notes, is to get your information, and that's really, please, this is really, really important. Get your information from official channels. Social media, and we are going to talk about it as well later. I'm going to talk about it, but social media, it's a blessing and a curse as well. Sometimes we pay so much attention and we believe so much the information that we are getting through WhatsApp, through Facebook, Instagram, etc. And there are fake news. There are some truths, but I would say, I don't know, 60 till 70% of it is fake. And these fake news are probably catastrophic, and they are designed to make us more anxious and more fearful. So if you read it, of course, your levels of anxiety are going to the roof, and it doesn't help you to stay calm and to have a sense of control. Okay, so please ignore it. Don't even open these videos, don't even read the information. Your information is, or your goal is to get the information from official channels, from the website of the inner minister, and or I don't know, the official sites, the how do you call it in English, OMS in Spanish, WHO, exactly, that's the official site, things like this. Okay, of course, if you are not in your home country, but in a country where you don't speak the language, or you don't master the language, it gets more difficult, of course. So let's practice something. Get a coronavirus tandem partner. If you know me, you know that I speak a lot about getting a tandem partner to practice your language, as a language exchange partner. But now it's more complicated. Maybe you have another priorities right now. So try to partner with someone who domains the mother tongue of your host country, and ask her about the latest news. Is it something that I should know, something new that I should know about the coronavirus? Does the Prime Minister, the President, the high authorities said something new and important and relevant that I should know about it? Can you give me this information? But like I said, so focus on the official sources, the official information. Okay, so ask someone who speaks the language that can help you know and be informed. Okay, and that's about it. All the other things, maybe you can laugh, but take it as it is, not an official source, and ergo not trustful, not trustworthy. Okay, that's the second thing. So accept it and then get your information from official sources. And the third point is your life is going to change. Your life is going to change. Okay, I'm in Spain, so at least 1 month. Yesterday we found out that this lockdown is going to be 15 days more. So it's going to last 15 days more. So this is a thing that's going to last longer than we thought, but it is still temporary. It's not going to last forever. So remind yourself that is a thing that is going to pass. It is going to pass. You are not going to be like this forever. Okay? We don't know exactly when, but it's not going to last forever. And you are not alone on this. I would say almost everybody in the world is feeling the way you do. Let's say almost every expat in the world is feeling the way you are feeling. Helpless and confused and anxious. You are not alone on this. Okay? It is temporary and you are not alone on this. That's the third thing. And those 3 points are to bear in mind. You keep those facts or these propositions in mind, so you can handle better this stress and this confusion. What about control? That's my fourth point. About control. You can't control a lot of things that are going on around you, but you can't control your attention. What you focus your attention on, that you can control. You can control 100% your attention. Even if it sounds like it's not that easy, it is pretty easy when you're dedicated and you're disciplined about it. You can control your attention. Why? Because if you put your attention to the news whole day, they are giving important information, but it's just more or less the same all day. And if you're all that you can see and hear and breathe is COVID-19, of course you're going to be anxious and unsettled and maybe having troubles sleeping, etc. So put attention on the things that are making you feel better. Okay? How? I will give you an exercise, and that's the main purpose of this video today. I will give you an exercise, a very simple exercise to focus your attention on something else. The first thing that you have to do is to ask when you are thinking something. For example, this is going to last forever. I'm going to be bored all the time. I don't know what to do. I'm getting anxious. So these thoughts, you can stop them. You can stop them how? To avoid the attention that you put on them, to put your attention on something else. You get this thought and you ask yourself, is this thought useful or not useful, unuseful, whatever you want to call it. If it's useful, it's going to make you feel better, joyful, relaxed, okay? If it's unuseful, not useful, it's going to make you anxious and feel worse. Okay, so is it useful? Okay, so you let it be. But I'm pretty sure the answer is it's not useful. So if it's not useful, you put your attention on something else. How? Something so easy as search something around you. I don't know. For example, here I have the flower here, or this frame, this art, or my hand, or my hair. Something that you can put your whole attention on. Okay, and you can start describing it. For example, my hand. That's my typical advice, my typical example. You can start describe your hand. It is, I don't know, it has 5 fingers, it has a lot of lines, it is brown in my case, etc. So you describe your hand and you are focusing your whole attention on your hand, so you forget this thought. If another thought comes that makes you anxious, you do that again and again and again. Again, with your hand, with your hair, with your clothes, with something around you that you can put your 100% attention on. Okay? Multitasking doesn't exist. We believe, especially women, we believe that exists and we can go by. We can do several things at a time, but we put, I don't know, 10 or 15% of our attention on them. When we focus our whole attention on something, we forget and we block everything else. So that's what we are going to do now. You are going to focus on something that only that exists in the world for these 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Okay, so that's going to decrease your levels of anxiety and are going to allow you to concentrate on things that you know they're making you feel better. Forgetting this or avoiding or ignoring these thoughts that are making you anxious and feel worse and panicking, etc. Okay? So that's the exercise. I hope you can apply it. I would love to know how it's working for you. You can write me, you can contact me through my social handles. I'm going to give you that right now, so you can contact me and tell me how it worked for you. You can also book complimentary consultation with me. So if you want to work with me, we can see if we are a match and if we can begin a process of working together. And whatever you think, whatever you questions you may have, please contact me. I'm here to help you. Okay? You are going to get through this. It's going to be all right. You are not alone. And please breathe. Okay? Breathe. So simple as 3 times. Breathe in. Wait 3 seconds. And then 3 times breathe out. Do that 3 times and you will feel your body relaxing. Okay? Okay, great. I'll send you a big squeezing virtual hug, and I hope we see each other soon, virtually, because my sessions are held online. So, especially in these times, it's perfect. It suits both of us. And don't forget that I'm by your side, wherever you are.